been friendly with me and everything. We've been friends, whatever. But, I decide, hey, you want to see me do a Lucario video? And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. We could try that out. So, yeah, I want to shout out them. And it seems like we're playing Stall, which is kind of, I hate Stall, but it is what it is. If you go Crocodile lead, they go Talonflame, which Intimidate's going to do nothing much. I am going to go for Taunt in case they go Will-O-Wisp. Yep. And just do this, Stealth Rock. And I'm going to go knock off. That's the only way to go Vaporeon. I do understand that. I'm going to knock off on your part. Let's see if we can get some knockoff damage. Oh yeah, the first game is Stall. That's a funny upbringing. So this is probably Flame Body, Talonflame. They will probably go for whatever. Get the knock off Vaporeon. Let's see, knock off his lefties. Let's see, Wish. I do see them going to swap out again unless they protect. So I'm going to go for a Taunt in case they swap. Nope, they do that. And they scoop Skull. Okay, that's fair. And what we'll do now is do that. They're probably forced to switch. I'm going to go for my Cyclozar in case they do go swap out to, say, Quagsire or they go Chansey. Because holy crud, this is a Stall team that I have to face. Ugh, that's nasty. Stall, stall, stall. Oh man, I'm happy with this because I'm finally back with Pokemon. Finally back. I haven't played Pokemon in a few days or whatever, a few weeks or whatever. Not weeks, but like over a week or so because I've been getting my butt kicked by school. So I'm happy about that. You go Wheezing. I understand that you're neutralizing gas. Rocks are going to hit. I'm a U-turn since you are probably Rocky Helmet. Yep, you are Rocky Helmet to test. Yes, sir. So what I'm going to do now is since you are neutralizing gas on Wheezing, I'm going to do this. You'll defog. I do not mind that. I do not have my regenerator, but I do predict you going into Quagsire. So I do this, and you go Chansey. Fine by me. You are a natural cure. That's going to work. And I just body press for free. Pop. And that's going to do a lot of damage. Stealth Rock's there, so I have Rapid Spin, thankfully, so I'm going to do this. You do have Defog and Wheezing. You have Defog. You have two potential, I'm going to go Steam Eruption in case you do go for Talonflame or Quagsire. Either way, it's still going to hurt you, hopefully. And basically, it's going to hurt you in a little bit. So let's see what you're going to do. I won't be surprised if they do go for Talonflame. Yeah, and this is going to be a fun matchup, I see. Yeah, I'm not really the best at this. And look at this. Look at the burn. That's not going to hurt Chansey too much. So I'm going to Steam Eruption again. I do predict them. No, you don't go for a prediction like that. You just go Seismic Toss. Okay. I do think that it's better off if I just go Cyclozar right here. In case you do Seismic Toss. Let's see. Your Seismic Toss, Soft Rock, and all that. So I'm going to do is a U-turn on you. Unless you go Wheezing. You know what? I'm going to knock off. Knock off would be my best move in case you knock off Rocky Helmet, Heavy Duty Boots. Well, Heavy Duty Booty they call it, but I'm going to knock off anything that's in there. Chansey might go Terraghost. Yep, they go Wheezing. Not surprised, but I do knock off their Rocky Helmet. I can Rapid Spin right here. Boom. Get rid of my hazards off the field, and it goes Steam. Unfortunately, getting rid of that would be really bad, but I do have Gardevoir right here. So what I'm going to do here is Trick in case they have Chansey swap in because of my potential Mon and that. So I'll break their stall if they have that. If they go Wheezing, then that's too bad for them. So yeah, I'm going to predict them going into Chansey. Chansey's probably the only way we can win the game. Because Chansey's been a pain in my, ASS, how you can spell it. There's that Chansey, that's absolutely amazing as natural cure as that. And we trick up the Chansey. We steal its Violet, now it's forced to Scarf. So that's absolutely amazing now. So we can go to whatever Pokemon for free. I'm going to go Crocodile to get Rocks back up. Intimidate's there. They go Seismic Toss, unfortunately knocking out the Crook. But this is a perfect way to finally break through this team. I can finally go Reverie right here. They are on Balloon. And I'm going to swap into Volcanion in case they do go for that. You know what? I'm going to go Gardevoir because you can break through Chansey really easily with this. And I can just swap in, like say, potential swap into, say, Talonflame or whatever. Let's see. Trace, Natural Cure. I see then go Psychic Toss. Yep. I just go Psychic right here. Oh, 20 is nice. They go Psychic Toss again. I do not want to risk that. Do I want to risk him going? Okay, so there's Scarf, Seismic Toss. Okay. Do I want to? Yeah. Do I want to go Ghost or do I want to go to our normal Lucario? I might just go into a Healing Wish situation. I am faster, guaranteed, but I'd rather just get my Healing Wish off, pop, and then get Seismic Toss to hurt me. Yep, I do this. And now they're forced to swap because they have that. So I'm going to go CC in case they go Quagsire for free. Or to go Talonflame, which I won't be surprised if they do. So they can't rock up. They can't do nothing. None yet, they say. Yeah, the only way they could do it is try to hurt me in one way. But Lucario's going to happen to get the hurt on. I'm not going to put the hurt on them. Yep, you do go Talonflame. Not surprised there. I do CC for free. Or am I going to get burnt? No burn. Okay, just easily. I can't really risk a Volcanion, can I? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for a Swords Dance right here. Let's see. Will-O-Wisp is fine. And I can just go turn normal extreme speed. I think I do not get knocked out by Brave Bird. So about do a lot of damage. About 47% for Brave Bird. Yep. Oh no, I wasted. No. That's bad. I was like, oh yeah, I don't have to knock out. Yeah, I'm screwed. So yeah, I'm definitely screwed, but I'm not going to be done yet. I'm going to go and do this. And see what you're going to do. I have to really play hard in this game. So I have Reverum right here. This is my breaker. Well, they go Wo-Chien. That's a really bad mistake on their part if they have unaware Quagsire. So I'm going to go Gunk Shot. Terra Poison. Pretty nice move. I do not have to... Oh, that's why you did it. Ah, okay. Do I knock you out with Earth Power? Yep, you do not. You Leech Seed me. Of course, that's GG's. There's 2 G's according like what Mephisto says. 2 G's. Yep, you have that. I'm gonna get stalled out because it's BS. Hooray! Stall is stall, and I can't beat it without knockoff. And I screw myself around. Of course I do. Hooray! Am I being salty? Maybe. But I'm just being honest because, you know, this is stall. I'll lose the stall. I lose the stall, but it's like that. Yeah, 2 G's on that. We'll be right back with another game, and hopefully we don't get our butts kicked. Because Lucario did really well if I didn't let it burn himself. Well, I did burn, but if I didn't have let it to get it low. So yeah, bad roll makes bad play. So we'll be right back. Seems you guys Psychic Hyper Offense. Well, Psychic with Mouse Hold or whatever. What I might do is I might go to my my Crocodile right here as well. Should I go Crocodile or Cyclozar? I might just go Crocodile as my lead. Knock off the Cleavor. I forgot about Cleavor, but it's pretty funny. A pretty funny mon. So Cleavor, let's see. Okay, for that. Yep, and just knock off. Easy damage right here. They do U-turn, that's free. And if you go Gengar, that's gonna screw you over. You go Mouse Hole, which is really a screwy situation for them. Look at that. They get rid of their Wide Lens, so that means they can most likely miss their beautiful thing called Pop Bomb. So there's that. 1, 2. Miss. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's free rocks right there. Tidy up. They get that and they get knocked out. Ooh, man, that's unfortunate for them. So I'm gonna knock off on this. They have Sludge Wave. So there's Sludge Wave, Shadow Ball. Let me see. I'm gonna go Reverum right here since it ain't gonna do much on this matchup, and I'm just go Shift Gear. This is funny. This is so funny because this is a sweep guaranteed. Yeah, they taunt. Of course they would. I'm a high horsepower. This is gonna be 3 turns instead of the 2 that you see in Gen 3. Let's see. There's neutralizing gas. Bop. That's gonna be. Ooh, that's a bop right there in their Black Sludge or lefties. I'm an Iron Head right here for free. That's gonna flinch, right? No, there's a Wisp. And I'm gonna Shift Gear right here. Are you gonna go for that, or are you gonna go for your Jirachi? Shift Gear and Shift Gear again. Let's see, Shift Gear again. Am I gonna deal with a Flamethrower, Extreme Steam, or Sludge Bomb? Let's see, there's Spain Split. Yeah, you can do much on that one, sir. There's a Rev Room Sweep potentially. So I'm gonna knock rid of that. Yep, there's Jirachi. There's Bop. There's a Flint potential. But yep, this is gonna really hurt them in the end. I'm a high horsepower. Get rid of that Pokemon. Nope, never mind. The Iron Head. I do this. Pretty much I'm faster, but way weaker than normal. But I'm trying my best. Look at that right there. Knock out the Jirachi. Now they have to go to Gengar, Cleavor. Perfect. I just go Iron Head for free. Free stab damage. Okay. There's that. And of course, I have one more hit in me. They go Weezing Galar, which I'm going to Iron Head. Pop. And that's going to knock it out. And I'll lose my life right here. Boom. So now they're down to the last 2 months. I'm going to go Gardevoir right here. In case they go Gengar. They go Gardevoir on their own. I am going to go to my Volcanion right here. In case they are going to go Water Absorb. Yep. Moonblast. Oh! That is definitely specs. I mean, it's crit, but it's definitely specs. Yeah, that's definitely specs. 39% on that. Yeah, that is scary. Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to give it a trick. I'm going to trick it. I'm going to have to give it a trick. Yeah, I cannot let it have specs. Because, oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this. Yep, I'm going to do you. Paranormal. And then just go extreme speed. I am scared of all can be. So, I go Terra Psychic. I do this. And there's a bop right there. One. There's that. And I just go for that right there. And then, of course, Gengar is going to knock me out with Sludge Wave, unfortunately. But I was kind of nervous on that. So, I'm going to go you. Knock off. Boom. They're going to disable. Yep, that's going to do that. And you're going to go for Sludge Wave, which isn't going to hurt me. Unless I get poisoned, which I do Draco. And that's how Lucario does it. You know, it does a sweep, but it does help out with the game. And I'm happy that Lucario did some work in this game. It got rid of the threat in Gardevoir, even though it was Scarf. I knew it had to be, you know, Scarf because Specs would have knocked it out. But yeah, Lucario did a lot of work, so I'm happy with that. So let's move on to our next game and see for right there. All right, we got this Rain team somehow. I am going to go into my Crocodile in case they go Smeargle. Let's see. They have Sleep Claws. Yep, Sleep Claws. Yep, there's Rain. Do I want to go Terra Poison or I'm going to go Volcanion in case they go Water Move. I'm not risking it. They're Weather Ball. Bop. Perfect. And I just go for a free Steam Eruption to go Focus Blast, which isn't going to do much on my part. And look at that. There's free damage right here. And then just go another one. Unless they miss another Focus Blast. Overquill. If they get hit and burned. Oh, that's what you get for rain teams on that. No. There ain't no way. There ain't no way, bro, is gonna lose to this. No way. Bruh. I mean, resist. There's like almost 50. Of course, yes, I do get that hit. But yeah, they're probably like 4 turns left for rain. But oh my god. They almost lost the match because of it. I have Mega Launcher right here. I do have Moonblast. I don't know if there's a Mega Launcher move. We could probably, yeah, we can knock it out, guaranteed. They go Politoed. Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? You have 3 turns left, and you're just going to lose your Politoed. I get it. I get it. I get it. And I'm just go Moonblast for free damage. And if they go for Ceaseless Edge, and I'm not surprised at why they did it. They go Sash. That's guaranteed your lead. Why you're losing? Yep, you have that. They go Miller Malice. Let's see. No, nothing. And lose my attack, which is not what not what you think it would do. So I can just knock it out, bop, and now they lose the entire team. Now let's see here. I'm guessing they're Pop Bomb like Mephisto does, so I'm not surprised if they do go for that. They're probably Technician. So just go Moonblast. It's not going to do much, and I think it finally went. Bruh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Alec. You know, you lost your entire team to it. But yeah, they go Clawitzer. They're probably, you know, realizing they're probably screwed. Bop, there's right there. And now just win with Knuckle Stack on the team. They're probably on a low tier. They're on a low tier team, and they just lost their game. They have Knuckle Stack right here. Just Moonblast, and just knock it out. Boom. Salt Cure. Yep, and just swap into my Crocodile to win the game. Let's go for knockoff. Just knock off for free and then Earthquake, and that's winning the game. Though I lost my Volcanion, but it was a pretty funny display of, you know, how strong this team can be with or without Lucario. So, holy man, I'm pretty happy. They go Dragon. Ooh, they're really playing hard with that. They go Assault here. I am going to taunt them. I'm just going to Earthquake. They are Body Press. Okay. That's going to be more fun than I thought. I'm going to go into my Claire right here. And I'm just going to CC for free. It's going to knock it out for sure. And there you go. Got a first win in. Did I put a female automatically by accident or whatever? But look at that. We did get another win with Lucario. Even though it wasn't very impactful, but it wasn't the best matchup for it. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to another game and we'll see from right there. We will be right back. All right, we got another matchup. It seems like, and they have a team full of unevolved people. It seems like, so they have Basket Legion, they have Bronzong. I may just go with my Crocodile right here. If they leave Bronzong, then it's their fault. Ooh, they go triple Axelmon. I see. I'm gonna go knock off in case you fake out. Yeah, I kind of knew that. With free damage, so do I go for... Do they knock me out with triple Axel? They don't. Don't have a spinner rather than girder. I'm gonna knock off in case the U-turn. Yep. And if they go girder for rocks, yeah, that's gonna be their fault. They go Gligar. Okay, that's gonna be free rocks right here. You're gonna get Rocky Helmet. That's gonna knock it off. But yeah, no potential thing. I'm gonna taunt in case they do go for hazard. Let's see. Can't spike up, which is pretty funny. I'm gonna go for rocks from my own rocks right here. Bop. And it's a U-turn. Not gonna do much on their part. Let's see. And are you gonna go Ambipom to go fake out? Because I have a Pokemon that could really not get hurt by that. You go Ambipom, bop. And I can just go for a free I can go Gardevoir right here. It won't get, you won't get hurt by a lot by rocks, but yeah. Technician could work. Be a U-turn. Ooh, okay. Yeah, look at that. So they're going to fake out Technician. They probably have Zoroark, but I'm going to go Psychic, or Moonblast. They're probably going to go for Bronzong, most likely. They go Bronzong. Yep, I do know they go for that. So, you have Emma Starflies, whatever. I am going to go into my Volcanion in case you do go for Rocks. Let's see. Get Rocks up. And just go for Flamethrower. Yeah, I'm going to Steam Eruption in case you swap to Basket Legion. Well, yeah, I would do Steam Eruption because it'd be funnier. Watch it just burn something and then the dreams just completely hurt somebody. Because that's the funniest part about things, so yeah. Let's see about that. Steam Eruption does about a 3-hit KO, but it'd be funnier to get a burn. Yeah, there's Steam Eruption. Oh, that's definitely a KO after this. That is definitely a KO. There's a burn. There you go. That's a knockout right there. Perfect. So we got rid of their rocker. Now we can get rid of their spiker and Gligar. There's Girder. Okay. I am going to go for Steam Eruption in case they go default. They're going to barely do nothing. Yeah, they bulk up. So unless they have Mach Punch, they can't really do much damage. So that's probably very good on my part, which I'm happy about. Because look at that right there. I'm doing a lot of damage on their part, and they really are going to lose a lot of health on this. They're not lefties. They might be a Violite, maybe. But yeah. That's the only way they could probably get knocked out. And we're faster guaranteed, so it's going to really hurt them in the long run. Yeah, I think they're not default and they don't have any hazard control, so that's pretty funny. Unless they're forced to swap out. So they're really they're about 2 minutes left on their timer. Yeah, 2 minutes on their timer. They really are pressured because of my aggressive gameplay of trying to get them out of there. They probably either guts. If they really are trying to if they were guts or whatever, they have plenty more, but I don't think they have that. So you have 90 seconds. Let's see. They have about 9. Well, there's that. They have Mach Punch, lost 18, and then they get themselves knocked out, which is unfortunate. Now they have 90 still, which is about a minute and a half. And let's see. Ambipom. Okay. I'm going to go for Terra Ghost, and I'm going to go for a Steam Eruption. It could be funny. Fake Out's immune, because I knew they were exploiting that. I just knock you out, and that's it. I do knock you out, but you do have one Mon that I really am in danger with, and that's probably the Zoroark. So you see, let's go Gligar. Yep, this is definitely a Mon that I do. Yeah, I don't think you're the real one. I'm going to go into my Crocodile and just go Gardevoir just in case. Yep, I do think you're the Zoroark. Perfect. I knew you were the Zoroark. So that's, I knew I could have went through the immunity, but I didn't want to spin out and just like, oh no. I'm gonna go for my Moonblast right here in case you are that. Well, so is he here. Moonblast knocks it out. Oh, okay. Deep Purple got knocked out. That's funny. So yeah, I knew you were not that. I knew you were lower than that. You have Basket Legion female and Gligar left, which is pretty funny. Which is kind of funny because I'm like, oh yeah, I have this. Well, rising up the RU ladder somehow. Somehow after this a long time. Adaptability. Oh, they're hooked. They're cooked on this. This is why the team is so good. Unless they Shadow Ball knock me out. Yeah. But this is a perfect time for Lucario cleanup. You just crunch right here. Unless there's scars. Oh, that was scary. Crunch right here knocks it out. And then just get it down. Look at that. I was like, oh yeah, look at that win right here. I mean, I was scared for a moment. There's extreme speed. There's a little bit of damage. Just Earthquake to knock me out. I am going to go Rev Room since I just get free damage. Yeah, Spikes, U-turn, Earthquake, and probably final move is something around the lines of just damaging me. They try to U-turn, knock off. Okay, that's perfect. So there are 4 moves. Okay, so they have that, and then knock them out with Iron Head. So yeah, the unfortunate thing is that, you know, I'm going to play one more game, but it seems like that, the unfortunate thing is that Rev Room completely outclasses Lucario as a setup sweeper. But I think it's pretty funny how it goes out. So I'm going to play one more game. Let's see one more test to see how we feel about Lucario and RU. And see from there. We'll be right back. I'm back with the final game. Okay. So they have a Cloyster sweeper. I might try Cloyster. Maybe, maybe not. But I'll definitely go for a lead on this. And I'm going to go for free Knockies. Let's see. I guess you're going to be Scarf, so I'm going to rock up just in case you U-turn. Yep. Same as the last game. There we go. And just free Rockies right here. So they are Levitate. So I'm going to go for Taunt in case you Will-O-Wisp. Let's see. Train's Theme doesn't knock me out, unfortunately. But they do have Weezing with default. So I'm going to do here is go Rev Room. Probably should have went for Crunch instead of that. But yeah, I'm a Shift Gear. There's that, and just Iron Head for free. Range Theme, yep, and then just go for another Ship Gear. There you go, and then just go free Gunk Shot. Unfortunate confusion, we do have a Gunk Shot right here. That's a Bop, and there you go, Scald. No burn? No burn! So it's free Iron Head right here. Let's see. Free Iron Head. Let's see. Oh, Iron Heads for free. So yeah, this is gonna help. This is gonna help definitely with that. So this is going to be a Mop Punch, most likely. I'm an Iron Head. Yep, they're Mop Punch. And it's not going to do that. Boom. Doesn't knock it out. So this is help for Lucario's cleanup crew. So we have that. They are Iron. They have the beautiful thing of they have Mop Punch and Guts. So I'm going to go Extreme Speed. Knock it out. There's that. Boom. So now they're going to get screwed over. Yep, they got that. I am predicting them going into default. Let's see. Are you default? You are default, unfortunately. I thought you're gonna Will-O-Wisp, and Will-O-Wisp was a good move. They go Cleavort, and they'll get knocked out instantly. Bop, and that's gonna kill them. Perfect. So there's that. Gudra Hisui. I'm gonna do the same thing. Try to burn it. Because they might have a curse set, which could be cursed. Let's see. They go Thunderbolt. Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna just go Body Press. Let's see how much damage. Ooh, 49. That's perfect. Gooey's gonna work. So just go that. Boom. So I'm guessing your specs. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go my Claire. I am going to Swords Dance up. Let's see. Are you going to Thunderbolt to knock me out? Let's see. Ooh, okay, okay. That works. That works. So you go Terra this. Okay, I'm going to go CC. Bop. So knock him out. And even though they get my Gooey affected, let's see. There's that. And they go Weezing. Perfect play. So I could go this. And free Terra normal extreme speed. Let's see how much damage. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Though I get knocked out, I'm happy with this damage because I can go Gardevoir for free. Do this. And so knock out the Weezing guaranteed because it's definitely slower. Yep, there it is. And that's going to really clean up the rest of the game because Cloyster can't do nothing about it. You're going to get pressured. And that's how you win games, baby. Lucario and Rev Room definitely worked together. But Lucario did the end game. Oh, man, that was good. Try out Lucario and Aru. It's a very underrated mon, and I do think that, hopefully I made a Claire proud of this. But yeah, I played Lucario in the best way I can. So yeah. So y'all have a nice one. Y'all stay safe and Bandito out. Yes, sir.